Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Chalk Talk here in the DK Pittsburgh Sports Steelers YouTube channel. Chris Halicke here. We are diving fully in to Aaron Rodgers and his 2024 season with the Jets, game by game. Going to do full-blown deep dive. We're going to look at the most recent version of the quarterback the Steelers are getting, that they're going to have in 2025. We have to look at full context here. We have to not just break down the quarterback himself, but the situation he was in with Nathaniel Hackett as his offensive coordinator, with Robert Saleh as the head coach for the first 5 games, getting fired after that. Obviously, things were really bad. How's the run game? Well, we're not going to actually look at the run game, but from watching this entire game, the run game sucked. It was bad. But Rodgers, we're going to look at this stuff. So he had 22 dropbacks in this game. I have 16 of them right here. I'm not cherry picking. Some of them are completions. Some of them, I think maybe 1 or 2 are incompletions, but some of them are completions. Like screens and dump offs to the running back, like stuff that we don't really need to break down, but you're going to get a really good idea, a good picture of how Rodgers played in this game. So final stat line, 13 of 21 for 167 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. That's a passer rating of 82.8, a QBR, ESPN's QBR of 49.7. That's not a great number. So that's what the numbers say. So let's actually look at the film. Let's break this down. Jets get the ball to start the game. Pulling up the play-by-play here. They get the ball to start the game. First play, Breece Hall, 4-yard gain. So 1st and 10 turns in the 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, Breece Hall again, 3-yard gain. Now it's 3rd and 3. This is what we're looking at here. It's 3rd and 3. Excuse me. Jets move the tight end out in motion. Rodgers takes the snap, drops back, throws. Oh, incomplete. That's got to be caught. Allen Lazard right there. That's his buddy, man. I mean, you got your buddy on the team. This stuff has to be caught. I mean, Lazard's right there. He's got plenty of separation. Does he slip here? Yeah. Right foot just slips right there. Loses balance. Can't quite get it back, but again, it's still right. I mean, come on. It's still right there. It's first read. Rodgers is looking his way the entire way. Gets rid of the ball right there. Puts it on him. Slip or no slip. That's got to be caught. So, Jets first series, they go 3 and out. Nothing Rodgers has done at this point is the reason why. It's early. Let's keep taking a look. 49ers punt. They go 3 and out. Jets get the ball back. Rodgers with a dump off to Breece Hall. It was kind of like a shovel pass type thing. Breece Hall fumbles after a 3-yard gain. Fred Warner forced it. Shocker there. 49ers recover at the Jets 32. They go and get a field goal. So now they're down 3-0. They get the ball back. Next series. Jets start off. Breece Hall, no gain on 1st and 10. 2nd and 10. Breece Hall again, 2-yard gain. Not doing yourself any favors here. You go 3 and out in the first series because of a dropped pass. You turn the ball over on the first play of the second series, which leads to 3 points for the other team. And now third series, I mean, we're barely 10 minutes into the football game. You're already on your third series. And you run it twice, 1st and 10, 2nd and 10, and now you're at 3rd and 8. So Rodgers rushes the offense to the line. They go no huddle. Rodgers takes a snap, throws, and just throws a perfect back shoulder pass to Garrett Wilson here for a 16-yard gain. I mean, this is vintage Rodgers stuff here, man. That is exactly what you are used to seeing when we talk about the pinpoint accuracy. This is Rodgers getting everybody set up for, going no huddle means, no substitutions are allowed. Offense isn't substituting, so you're not allowing the defense to substitute. You keep them on the field. You get into a look that you want. And you can actually look and see, beforehand, this is man coverage right here. And so at this point, Rodgers is just like, I'm going to get the ball into my playmaker's hand. Like, I'm gonna get the ball there. Remember, this is before they acquired Devontae Adams, actually. So it's man coverage, and this is actually Wilson right here, running this, route up the sideline. But straight up man coverage. I'm gonna trust my guy to beat him. I'm gonna go put it on him, and we can look at it from this angle here. I mean, just good enough protection. He gets rid of the ball quick. I mean, right on him. Right where Garrett Wilson can get it. Throws it up high so that Wilson can jump up, go get it. Great pass. So, haven't done themselves any favor so far, and on 3rd and 8, Rodgers makes a very good throw to help move the chains. 1st and 10 on the next play. It was a very short pass to Breece Hall. That's not what I have here next. Again, it was one of those ones where, like, what's the point? So a really short pass to Breece Hall for 3 yards. So 2nd and 7, they try to run, no gain again. So now we're at 3rd and 7. The run game's not helping whatsoever. They're trying, but it's not working. So 3rd and 7 at the 49ers 49-yard line. And this really, really nice really well done there. Again, a lot of communication before the line of scrimmage. You're going to see that with Rodgers. Gets back, hits that back foot. He knows where he wants to go. I mean, receiver's not open yet. The ball's already out. That's exactly what you want to see. That's it. That's throwing with anticipation. I mean, the ball is starting to come. Throwing motion starts there. When the quarterback pats the ball like that, right there, throwing motion is starting, and you can't even see the receiver. The receiver is definitely not open yet. He starts to get open about right there, and the ball's already there. So, good throw from Rodgers once again on 3rd down. Helps move the chains. So they get into 3rd and 8. Rodgers makes a really good throw, moves the chains. 3rd and 7. Rodgers makes a really good throw. They move the chains again. 14 yards on that one. 1st and 10. Again, it was another dump off, like a really quick swing pass to Breece Hall. That gained 13 yards. Got it down to the 49ers 22-yard line. A run by Breece Hall gets it to for a 3-yard gain. So you actually get 3 yards on 1st and 10 this time. So now we're at 2nd and 7 at the 49ers 19-yard line. Okay. And, you move the receiver in motion. Lazard is definitely pointing at something. There's some sort of communication going on. Receiver moves in motion. Defender goes with him. So 49ers most likely in man coverage here. And Rodgers, kind of hard to see where he's looking at there. It does look like he's more looking toward Lazard. And Lazard, what are they running here? You got some sort of trail right here where you got this guy running and then he's kind of coming and also trailing. But Lazard, sits. That's almost like what you would normally do against zone, not man. Rodgers has, at this point, he's definitely looking, but this guy's covered up. This guy's kind of covered up. This guy's kind of covered. You really don't want to necessarily throw that one. This is covered. There's not really much you can do. And Lazard tries to get separation. Rodgers tries to hit him, and, incomplete. All right. So, let's see. Yeah. All right, let's look at the end zone angle. Let's see what Rodgers is looking at here. All right, so he's definitely looking over the middle. So he might be trying to see the way they're playing this, because this looks like some sort of mesh. But why is Lazard sitting right there? Again, if they really are running some sort of mesh concept, normally you don't go and you sit against man coverage. I think he was looking at Garrett Wilson right there. So let's follow Rodgers' eyes. All right, so back foot's there. It's kind of hard to see because the flagpole is right there. Thanks. He's definitely looking more in this direction, so he might be looking at Lazard, seeing what's going on there. Might be trying to see if Garrett Wilson's possibly going to get there. He gets bumped by Fred Warner. Might be a little bit of pass interference there. That's more than 5 yards downfield. So he switches to Lazard. Lazard is sitting down. Why is Lazard sitting down? And then he checks back. You can kind of see the head turn. Head turns back toward Wilson there. Wilson's completely covered up. Looks back at Lazard. Looks back in this direction too. Yeah, definitely looking in this direction right now. That's covered up. And he tries to find Lazard. And I think he sees Lazard being able to try to go in this direction. So he's like, oh, screw it, I'll just throw. And that's incomplete. Just throws it past him. But, again, I kind of want to know, why is Lazard sitting down? Is this part of the design? Against man? Is that really the way we're teaching this? That's weird. That's weird to me. Again, if this one almost universal thing when it comes to playing certain routes versus man or zone, one pretty typical like coaching philosophy that is transcendent throughout all levels of football is if you are facing zone coverage, like, and you're playing some sort of drag route or any kind of option route whatsoever, if you're against zone, you will try to find an empty space, a window, and sit down in it. If you are ever in man coverage, you keep running away from your man. Because if you sit down, that does nothing. When you kind of see that, because 7 is clearly in man coverage on Lazard, because he follows him like right there. You don't ever see zone coverage where this guy's there, and he will literally follow a receiver to that part of the field. That is man coverage all the way. You won't ever do that. So and again, with the way all of this, I mean, you got this guy running with him. This is man coverage across the board. Maybe you have this guy like kind of like watching the middle, but this is man coverage everywhere else. I don't know why Lazard ever sat down, unless it is supposed to be some sort of like curl, like right there. That has to be the only thing. Maybe that's it. Maybe this is just mesh. And then he's but that's a weird curl. You're almost running this kind of like this and then stopping. That's not really a curl. Normally, if you're running some sort of curl, where does he stop at? He stops right at the hash. Okay, so if this is truly mesh and he's running here and you got the other guy running in this direction and he's running here, you would normally run this straight at it and then come back and sit down. That's what a curl would be. Not this bendy, I'm running a drag or a low crosser and then just sit down. Because that's what it looks like. I mean, he takes a full-blown turn, almost a 90-degree turn, and then he just sits. If that's mesh, that's awful. That's either terrible design or terrible execution, in my opinion. Again, I'm just going through the film. Like I'm trying to go off of what the film is telling me. Is this on Rodgers here? I'm not seeing anything. Plus he's got all day to throw. This is great protection by the offensive line. I know I've been hating on them for their run blocking, but this has been great so far. Great pocket. Now Rodgers he could throw a better ball there. Like, there's no question about that. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, well, Lazard didn't get there. He could throw a better ball, for sure. I mean, it also, like, the posture he's in when he goes to throw, I mean, settle down first, get on platform, then throw. But you're also not making life easier on your quarterback then either. Like, both things can be true. Rodgers could be playing better. Rodgers could have played this play better. But Everything else about the play outside of this can be better. Whatever that was from Lazard, I don't know if that was on Lazard or, again, the design, whatever it was, that was horrendous. Ugh. All right. As somebody who really, really enjoys watching good offense, that stuff, like, bugs me bad. I don't know if you could tell that. All right. Enough on one play. 3rd and 7 here. After that. So still at the 19, 3rd and 7, Rodgers drops back. What do we got here? Oh, we got Garrett Wilson coming on this under. Oh, good stuff. All right. Yeah, that's good. This looks like the old, that wide receiver under right there. Hits Garrett Wilson in stride. Moves the chains too. First down marker is, see right here. So that's the first down marker. That's where you got to go. Good stuff. Gets to the, 9-yard line, 11-yard line? 11-yard line. They marked that down at the 11? Really? I mean, he catches it and takes contact right there. That should be down at the 10. All right. Take your word for it, ref. Let's see. Love this stuff. I mean, Rodgers, he does not have your typical, I mean, this is like straight up backpedal. That's old school, but the way he switches the footwork there, flips his hips right there. Whoop. Flips. Throws. Right on the money. In breaking routes, folks, they're back. In breaking routes are back. All right, so now that's obviously, what's the next play after that? Next play after that was a short, quick pass to Garrett. Oh, I remember that. That was Garrett Wilson. A really quick. They moved him in motion from the right side to the left side, and then Rodgers kind of hit him in stride for this screen, and then he got down to the 3-yard line for a gain of 8, and then it was 2nd and 2 at the 3, and then Breece Hall ran in for a touchdown. So, pretty good series, and Rodgers made some good throws, did some good things. Jets take a 7-3 lead. 49ers get the ball. They get a field goal, so it's now 7-6. Jets get the ball back. We're here in the second quarter now. 1st and 10 at the 30. Let's take a look here. Move the tight end in motion. He moves back. It's either a run or play action. I can look. It looks like it's definitely a pass based off of what I can see. Okay, we got play action. What are we seeing here? Is he looking for Lazard right there? Oh, he's throwing deep. Wilson stopped. Why? What's going on? What are we running here? Let's see. Lazard is running this. This is more what I'm talking about. That is that, are they running a heat there? Got this kind of curl there. Are they running heat? I'm going to look this up real quick. We're literally doing stuff as like looking stuff up as you can literally pull up Kyle Shanahan plays. And so I'm doing that right now. I'm pulling up, let's see, the High Cross series. We got Burner, Rage, Rider, Blazer, Heat. Okay, so Heat typically, I don't think that's what they're running here. Could be a variation of it. Heat would normally be, let's pull that back up. Heat would normally be something like he's running this, and then you've got some, oh no, actually it'd be running the opposite way. Like he'd be coming like right here, and then you've got like this deep post right there, and then you would have like something like that. So that's not what they're running here. But you definitely have this option to the middle of the field, so this could be a variation of it. And then you have Wilson. I don't know what Wilson's thinking about running here. I don't know if Wilson is just thinking that he's going to be some sort of clear for the underneath. That is one thing with these Shanahan-esque concepts, like play action concepts, especially when you're starting to throw the intermediate and deep balls, is that there is always usually some sort of route that will go deep, and it will help clear for whatever it is underneath, whether that's a high cross, whether that is some sort of curl to the middle of the field, whatever it is, you will see something go deep. And with the way the 49ers are running this, your one safety truly back, unless this is like some sort of cover 6, which I don't think it is. This looks like cover 1. But why does Wilson ever stop? Because Rodgers definitely throws like he is expecting him to keep going. Now, why is he also getting hit? That's another question too. Let's look at the end zone view here. Let's see. We've got the play action fake. Get here. Definitely looks like he's looking toward Lazard. And that would definitely be ill-advised. I mean, there's a defender literally right there, so that would not be a good idea. So your options here, it looks like you've got one. Even if you wanted to look at him, he is completely locked up, so you don't really have an option there. So then your really only option is the deep ball. But what is happening here? Why does this guy get loose? Is that a design stunt? Yeah, it looks like it. Design stunt, nothing gets passed off. Oh, not good. Some poor protection. Garrett Wilson stops running. It's just not good stuff. All right. So that was 1st and 10. 2nd and 10, Breece Hall, 5-yard gain. So now we're at 3rd and 5 at the 35-yard line. So 3rd and 5, okay, we're okay. Rodgers sees something, definitely communicates at the line. Here we go. 49ers showing cover 1. And Rodgers gets sacked. And a flag. So we got, oh my gosh, yeah, that's the holding right there. Look at that. Whoop! They were in a stunt on this side right here. This guy comes back around on the inside, and Jets can't handle it. Oh, no. No. That's terrible. All right, what concept are we running here? Switch release. I mean, layered throw, this guy's kind of open. But by that time, Rodgers is already starting to get hit. There's one sack of the game. He was only sacked once. So let's take a look. So he looks left. He looks like he's looking at 83 here. Doesn't like the look, especially with the linebacker lurking right there. Looks back right here. Looks like he's looking at Lazard possibly. It almost looks like he's still kind of looking. It almost looks like he wants to go tight end here and doesn't, and then he sees Lazard running here, and he might think, okay, I can hit Lazard, like step up, and then try to hit Lazard in stride. But that ain't going to happen. I mean, that's okay. Yeah, that's holding big time. Anytime you see this yank down like this, that yank down, that's a dead giveaway for referees for holding. And yeah, they can't. For those who have watched like the videos on Broderick Jones and Troy Fautanu, this is not how to handle a stunt right here. Because you get the stunt to the inside, both guys fail. That's just bad. That's bad pass protection. All right. Not counting that one on Rodgers. Sorry, just not. That's bad pass protection. All right, so 49ers go down. They score a touchdown. Jets get the ball back. 1st and 10, Breece Hall, 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7, Breece Hall, 2-yard gain. 3rd and 5. Let's see. Where are we at with 3rd and 5? Ball snapped. What he wants to see by the time he hits his back foot isn't there. It looks like he wants to hit this quick out to Conklin. Possibly. He's definitely looking in this direction for sure. You got 2 outs right here. You got this, and then you got this for sure. Paired with this really deep stop, a really deep curl. Is Conklin just slow getting out of that? Because Rodgers can't throw this right now. Like, if he wanted to throw that, it'd be way, 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 way out in front. I mean, he ends up getting open, but, like, he's looking in that direction. It looks like he wants to throw it. He can't throw this. And if he tried to throw that, you're forcing that in. And then I think he's wanting to go to the outlet there, possibly. He doesn't see it. He scrambles back out. Yeah, we got incomplete. All right. I think Breece Hall thinks he has more time to get out there. Let's look at it from the end zone angle. All right. He's ready to throw it there. It looks like that he might be trying to go to Wilson, but he should be reading either one. And we already saw that Conklin's not even going into his break by the time he hits. Let's see. Back foot hits right there. Conklin's not even into his break yet. So either that is, again, poor design, or somebody's not on the right page, because Rodgers is going 3-step and then expecting to throw, and it's not there. Because usually with these kind of concepts, one of these guys is going to be open. One of them. And if it's not, then you usually have an outlet or something along those lines. But they're both not really getting... I mean, Conklin, by the time Conklin really starts going into his break right there, Wilson's already coming out of his. So that it's not synced up. Not synced up. And from what I have watched so far of this offense, the details have been all over the place. And I'm not talking about just this game. I've watched some other things over the past couple of months. Details are everywhere. All right. 49ers got the ball back, got a field goal. It's now 16-7. Jets got the ball, knelt. There was no time to do anything, so they took a knee. Made it so 16-7 at halftime. 49ers got the ball to start the second half, went down, scored a touchdown. So now the Jets are down 23-7. This is not good. This has been bad. And I'm sorry, but going through this, I'm not seeing a lot here that's really on Rodgers. It's not been perfect. Like I said, even the one where, he tried to hit Lazard, stepping up, and it was just the throw is a little bit off. Like, if that's the worst it ever gets at quarterback, come on, man. All right. Let's see. We had a play action. Hits Breece Hall. Oh, here we go. All right. Good move. Good play to get the drive started. Do you play action? Hit the back foot. I don't know what he's necessarily looking at. He's definitely looking in this direction. But he definitely doesn't like what he sees. Probably this is covered up. You got 2 guys around this guy. And Hall's wide open. So might as well hit him in stride. He's got space. He goes and gets 12 yards. There you go. Good stuff. Let's see. 1st and 10. Breece Hall, 5 yards. So we got 2nd and 5 now at the Jets 40. Oh, we got an interception here. Woohoo! Let's see. Mr. Rodgers. Play action. Back foot. Nobody's open on back foot. Nobody's even getting open, especially looking in this direction. And... Oh, he forces it. Oh, no. And it gets tipped, and then, wow. So this guy tips it, and then this guy catches it. Oh, that's kind of, oh, boy. All right. Let's look at this. Wilson's running to the inside and then cutting it. Oh, no. No. Okay. He's running this kind of arrow route right there, okay? So he's running to the inside, then stopping, then cutting straight back out. That's an arrow route. This right here. Oh, that extra hand fighting. What are you doing? Oh, gosh. All right. I've never been a coach at any level whatsoever. And I can tell you right now, that is not the way to run this route whatsoever. That is never the way to run that route. This is the stuff I had kind of heard. I've never really watched a lot of Garrett Wilson's tape. This is the kind of stuff I've heard about Garrett Wilson. As immensely talented as he is, he kind of has his own way of running routes. And that just does not work with a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers. It does not. You have to run your routes precisely as they are designed. He is very detail-oriented. If you are really, really running this arrow route, this extra, whatever ends up happening from here to there cannot happen. It is wasted time. It throws everything off. And you can even see here, Rodgers like double and triple pumps. Now, again, Rodgers can throw a better ball. Let's see where the ball ends up being. It looks like it's behind him. He wants to throw it there. Doesn't. Holds it. Throws it again. The ball's behind him. It's bad. It's a bad throw. There's no doubt about that. It's a bad throw. I wondered why. Because anytime you see an interception for a quarterback and then you go and you look at the PFF stats, and I've got the PFF stats pulled up, Rodgers was credited with 2 big-time throws, 0 turnover-worthy plays. 0. So anytime you see a 0 in the turnover-worthy plays and you actually have an interception, that usually means it's not on the quarterback, because PFF is usually pretty good about determining that stuff. And I've got to be in agreement with them on this one. This extra stuff right here cannot happen. If you are truly running this arrow route where you're running, you have to get to your break and then go. There's no time for this extra hand fighting. If he grabs on and doesn't let you go, it's defensive holding. It's 5 yards. You get a first down. Like, why is that bad? Why do you have to do this extra hand fighting to try to get free? No, stop it. Because now you're completely running this dude's timing, or ruining this dude's timing. He wants to throw it way earlier. You even see like this first right there. He wants to throw it now. He wants to throw that now. He can't. He wants to throw it again. He can't. Now he throws it. Probably shouldn't by that point. And now he can't step into the throw because this guy's in his lap. And he throws a bad ball because of it. I'm sorry. That's not on Rodgers. You can disagree with me all day long. This right here cannot happen. It can't. No. Hand fighting, all that kind of stuff, that's fine when you're running in stride on posts and goes and corners. When you are running short routes, timing is everything. Slants, quick outs, speed outs, digs, curls, arrows, all this stuff. It is timing based. If you disrupt the timing, the entire play falls apart. It just does. All right, so we got an interception there. Not good. This is bad. 49ers get another field goal. They're up 26-7 now. Oh, boy. Oh, Jets get a touchdown on this drive, so let's see what happens. 1st and 10 on the 30. It was a quick pass short to the right to Garrett Wilson for 6 yards. 2nd and 4. That's what we got here. Rodgers, quick pass. Oh, down the sideline. Oh, my goodness. That's the other big-time throw, most likely. Or that's one of them. That's got to be one of them. Yeah, that's right there, man. That's perfect. Yeah, 2nd and 4. That was on no huddle too, so he rushed the offense to the line. No huddle, 26 yards. They keep going no huddle. We got 1st and 10, Breece Hall, 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8, they huddled back up. Incomplete to Breece Hall. Is that here? Oh, yep, sure is. Oh, he just dropped it. Oh, that's good stuff. Rodgers, drop back, hit Breece Hall. I mean, shoot, man, like, you take this stuff. If he's given that kind of, take it. You can't have that. So that's 2 drops in this game. All right. Well, that's good. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's right there. No, can't have that. All right. 3rd and 8. They huddled up. Let's see. Oh, we got a hard count. Oh, free play. Free play. What's Rodgers do? Touchdown. That works. That always works. Lazard goes. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. And Rodgers puts it on him perfectly. Good pass. Touchdown. Good stuff. All right. We're back. 26-13 now. 2-point conversion failed. It was a handoff to Breece Hall. Let's take a look at that throw from this angle. Right on him. Touchdown. Easy peasy. Pitch and catch on that one. All right. 49ers go down, get a field goal. 29-13 now. Oh, boy. All right. 1st and 10. Breece Hall. 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. Let's see here. Rodgers. Quick out. Lazard on the money. Good timing. Good throw. So this is what I'm talking about. These quick outs, man. These quick routes. Rodgers hits back foot, ready to throw, go. It's all timing. Lazard gets into his break, gets the outside leverage. Boom. Easy. That's textbook stuff right there. Exactly how it's designed in the playbook. That's what you want to see. 1, 2, 3, back foot, throw. Right on the money. That's what you want to see. Classic. Textbook. 14-yard gain on that one, too. Good chunk. 1st and 10. Rodgers, drop back. Get it out quick again. Garrett Wilson. There was another play between there. Short pass to Breece Hall for 9 yards. So this was 2nd and 1 to 50. 2nd and 1. Another quick out. Gets the ball out. This is incomplete. Yeah, I mean, it shows incomplete. On 2nd and 1. How is that incomplete? Is that second foot not in bounds? 1? No way. It's caught right there, and you can't get 2 feet in? Are you kidding? 1. Oh, no, dude. Oh, boy. Oh, God, man. You're literally hearing my frustrations when we talk about poor execution of well-done offense. Again, back foot, throw, on the money. You can't get 2 feet in when you catch it right there? You can't get 2 feet in? Oh, my gosh. You're not at Ohio State anymore, dude. All right, 3rd and 1. Handoff to Breece Hall up the middle. No gain. No shocker there. Can't run the football. 4th and 1. Let's see. What are they running here? Quick slant. Oh, no. That's bad. That's a bad throw. That's just a sinker. Anything here? Anything of note? 1, 2, 3. Ball comes out. Oh, he drifts. This left foot. Watch this. Watch Rodgers' left foot when he goes to throw. So he's got the back foot, all cleats in the ground. That's what you want to see. his body kind of drifts in this direction just a little bit, that will always make this kind of a throw off. Now, I will say Rodgers, no, that's a sinker. Sinker down and away. Or down and in, actually. That's a bad throw. So, I mean, shoot, man, you hit that. I mean, he's won the route. I mean, you hit him in stride. I mean, he's gone. I mean, so this is probably one of two for sure, maybe three legitimate bad reps from Rodgers, like really like on him completely of an entire game. What did PFF give him for a grade in this game? They gave him an 86.2 grade for this game with an 84.4 passing grade. One of his best grades of the season, actually. That actually was his highest grade of the season by PFF. 2 big-time throws, no turnover-worthy plays, average depth of target, 7.6 yards. 2 drops. Yep, counted both of those. 1 in Lazard, 1 in Hall. This was not a bad game from Rodgers, guys. This was not. Now, again, this is 1 of 17. We have a whole season to go through. I'm also curious. I am not convinced that this is Rodgers' best game of the season. He's got a couple of other games in the 80s. He's got an 82 against the Patriots, an 80 against the Bills, an 81.3 against the Dolphins, 83.4 against the Jaguars. He's got some other good games in there. The really bad one, the stinkers, the Vikings. That'll be at the end of the week. And then the Bills, second to last game of the season. But, yeah, this was, I'm sorry. I don't put this one on Rodgers. I don't. There's a lot wrong with this game. But again, we're going through this. We don't also have to make any full-blown conclusions on this either. This can literally just be, how is he playing? How is it? How is he executing the offense? Context matters here too. How are his receivers doing? How's his pass protection? Pass protection was pretty good in this game. Only a couple of times in which they kind of really failed. One of them he got sacked. Another time he had to kind of roll out. But, again, that was also receiver timing. This is not a bad game from Rodgers at all. Just wasn't. Again, when you look at the box score, you can pull up the box score. 13 of 21. 167 yards. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I'm sorry, QBR of 49 points. This is why I don't buy QBR as a stat. I just don't. Me personally, my own opinion. That being a 49.7, I'm sorry. I don't see enough from Rodgers in this game to make me think that it was that bad of a game. I just don't. So, that's me, though. Anyway, I don't know if all the videos are going to be this long. We can tighten these up a little bit, too, because there are going to be games in which he has a lot more dropbacks than this, and this is only 16 of 22. So, either way, we're going to dive through this. We're going to really see who Aaron Rodgers was last season and also take into account all the other stuff that matters, like his protection, his receivers, the running game. How did the run game do? I listed it off to you. For the game, the Jets carried the ball 19 times for 68 yards, average 3.6 yards per carry. It wasn't good. Like Breece Hall he had nothing. He had nowhere to go. It was not a good game running the ball. So, anyway, catch you guys on the flippity flip. We'll see you later.